time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn. Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Hello there. hour, gives the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you. Mmm.
4 minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of...
To the delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors. It's showtime, folks. Enjoy the show.
Testing, testing, testing. There we go. Cool. We're live. Sorry, I don't know why my microphone just died on me. Yeah, we're live. I know last week I said I'd be playing Amori on Friday, Saturday nights. Friday night, Saturday morning, whatever, Friday my time. However, with the tragic news of David Lynch's passing, I figured we'd play what essentially is Twin Peaks, the video game. As a fine deviation. I assume that's not going to be too much of a kerfuffle. Only things I need to do is remember which of these is the keyboard. It's not that one. Just so I can. Oh. Gosh. Plug in my web camera. Okay, it's all in the right place. And yeah, I'm going to hop into it because mostly because I was a little bit late to stream. Also, I know that no one's gosh, why is the mouse not working? No one's really watching at this time. There we go. It's just it's a crappy time zone thing. But I figured to hop in anyway and do it because people drift in, pop out to go along. That reminds me, I need to so I'll do it while I remember. Otherwise, it's just never gonna happen. I just need to upload my streams to YouTube, wherever it is, video produced. There we go. Gosh, they tuck it away. Publish. I don't know why these have muted audio. Just looking at them, I'm like, really? But yes, they do. I just don't fully understand why, because I can't remember watching anything that would be semi-controversial. That one just doesn't work. Cool. I've went, it's done. And grab my controller. Go full screen. And I turn on this cam, get it going. Okay. Why aren't you working, camera? Does it just not like being in a USB hub? Is it just that picky of a thing? Maybe. All right, are we going? Yeah, that's going. Let's try the camera again. That one works. That one doesn't. That one does. Fair enough. I don't know why some work, some don't. That one does now. Weird. Oh well. I haven't used my Switch in years. I don't even know what it's Bayonetta. F-Zero 99. Got Bullseye. Guess I haven't played that in ages. A lot of stuff's downloading updates. We got no reception down here. It's a fun game. Never actually played Yeshua Grace. I downloaded it, bought it, downloaded it, never played it. Same for Old Man's Journey. I played it. I really, really enjoyed that. It's just a demo. This is the game I'm going to revisit on stream at some point. We're still loading. Sure hope it's great. That was a weird game, actually. I really liked it. It's a point and click game. Very, very, very traditional point and click game. Yeah, I had a lot, because just the Switch would often have really, really good sales. I just lean right into them. At that time, I was playing Switch all the time. Alright, I gotta find out what the sound's going on. I just actually realized I wasn't hearing sound on the main menu there. There we go. Nice.
Oh.
This game is going to be a slight pain in the ass with the audio. So it just like peaks and drops. And it's just the game. It's just the way it's designed. It will just like go really, really loud and go really, really quiet. Ad hoc. At sheer will. But we'll find out.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
That's you.
Grandpa, hurry.
Yeah,
Hurry up.
I've
You're
never
too slow.
played. I've never played the Switch version. It's my first time hopping into Switch version. As I say, it's just so inconsistent. It's just how the game's designed. So I'm gonna have to be adjusting as we go along. Sorry. I don't know what it's like. I got Switch up, stream up into Steam. See, it's looking at the thing, it's right. What if I go like this? No. We'll go for that. Gosh, the title's not changed. Should be fixed now. Smart. Daily premonition origins. It's like, is it like looping on Exum? Is that the deal with this fucking game? It's not the director's cut version, even though I listed as director's cut. It looks like it's just a port of the original Xbox version. We don't have the vaguely improved graphics, if you can call them improved. Some sexy Twin Peaks stacks. And Nicholas, God. I wonder if that could be a reference to Twin Peaks. It's not very subtle. And it gets worse. So these are all characters we're yet to meet. In fact, we haven't met. We've got... All we know is a girl's dead. Her name's Anna. She was found by two twins, children, and an old man who was a grandfather. That's it. We've got a crying police officer. Again, maybe a non-subtle reference to a certain parents. Directed by Swery. Daily Premonition Origins. So do we have... Yeah, there's nothing there. Autosave on. So... Yeah, so this... Yeah, it's fine. I don't remember we were playing it. Genuinely, I don't remember we were playing the Switch version. But I guess I did. Yes, this is the director's cut. I didn't mean to skip it. I just want to check one. I was literally going to Google it. God damn it. I keep forgetting how I'm pushing it. Xbox version, Xbox One version of the 360 version is the least janky way to do it. I was just trying to see the director's cut's got the extra stuff on it. It's a PlayStation 3 version. It's also a version on PC. Jesus. I could not find any information about Yeah, so it is. I'm just checking that. So, Daily Premonition Origins is just the original game. It's a Switch. Which means we should put it as Daily Premonition, not the Director's Cut. We're not missing really that much. Other than. There's a framing device for the Director's Cut that's hints at the possibility of a sequel, which did happen. And some other suits, which is probably the saddest thing we're missing, is the suits. Strange clock is ticking away, though the room itself makes you feel like it's time to stop. A doll shaped like a fat man has a plate on it, which reads Washington State. Oh my goodness. And the TV. A wide screen.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's alright.
It will start soon.
What will start soon?
It's about time to get started.
Oh, finally. Been waiting.
Zach.
Zach? Yeah?
Zach.
Yeah,
Can
that's
you
me.
hear me. It's me,
It's not actually me.
York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond? What's the matter? Zach, can you hear me?
Do.
If you can hear me, say something. Zach.
Yeah? Fine, we'll answer.
Good. I thought you went to sleep.
Well,
Zach, don't be surprised.
a little bit.
The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
I think I messed from
Sure, that's one way of looking at it.
It is slightly
Totally
sharper.
wrong.
It does look
Listen, they both need each other.
none of the
It's called interdependency. And they
these
both
cuts
know
work
it.
very well.
Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants.
Is he talking about Tom and
His
Jerry?
actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that.
Yeah, he's talking about Tom and Jerry.
Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other.
Of course.
Hello? Hello?
The sadomasochistic relationship of Tom and Jerry. Of course.
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well,
He's smoking, we're talking on his
a
phone,
waste of time.
he's using his laptop,
Cramps.
looking at
Right, Zach?
seeds, not looking at the road.
Perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy. Just crazy. No,
least I now have a scar to show off.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women, they're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
So, let's count the Twin Peaks references. We've got small town in Washington. Young girls being murdered. We've got a crime police officer. Policeman, FBI agent on the road. Someone who's not there. We've got that's not Twin Peaks. What else have we had so far? I mean, that's enough. We've had a red room. It's a few. Hey, it's working. This is a really loud thing. My colleagues.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Ho ho ho. Sorry. Basically, I'm plugging everything, but I just needed to plug in my back because it's relatively low. Save complete. The one bummer. Or not the one, the second bummer. From this not being the director's cut version is actually I can't remember the controls is the director's cut version guns were a lot stronger. Haven't noticed the sound. Bandages. Or bandage. I mean, the sound realistically was screwy. In all versions, but we'll find out just how bad it is. Him grunting while he swings is probably the least of our worries. I played through the Xbox 360 version before. This is the whole game right here. Pay attention, this is the entire game. Told to you in order.
Looks like we're being welcomed.
It's the whole game right there.
Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
So yeah, this game's been re-released a handful of times. Yeah, cool. So that's how you change weapons. Most namely is originally released on Xbox as to... Gasp.
Huh?
Follow it. Follow whatever that was. We're going backwards. Yeah, this is way. It turned around. It was originally released on the Xbox 360 as an exclusive. Then made the leap to PlayStation 3 as like a move. Remember PlayStation Move as a move game. With a bunch of like special content. Control panel for the power grid. This should give us the electricity we need. Not an expected opinion though. Then that got ported to PC, which we have tried to play on stream in the past and it just didn't work. Primarily sound issue. Though if I ever decide to go back to it, I imagine that's the version I'll play. Try to find some custom fan-made patch. To get it going, you got Mysterious Shadow. So, and with left.
Yes, bullseye.
Okay, no, it has got it. So it's got some stuff from the
Great.
it has got some stuff from the Director's Cut version.
Nice shot. Yes.
So from the original release, the gun was useless. There was no reason to do it. No reason to use it whatsoever. In the Director's Cut, they sort of remedied it a bit. They made it so there is some stuff that you can use. You can use the whole game. It's a little bit clearer this time.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
They do explain it.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Right, Zach?
Yeah. People attacking you, that's fun. Here's the save function. Sure. We do have autosave turned on, but you have to use that anyway. Just to teach you. I don't know how well autosave works. Because as I say, I've never actually played the Switch version before, and I don't think the Xbox version had autosave on it at all. Ooh. So it is sort of a new functionality. Yay, I guess. Yeah, we need to go this way. There's bits and pieces of this I still remember. Even though the gun works, I'm still going to go with side quests to start off again. There is a side quest very, very early you can do. I guess you can do it at any point in the game, but you can do it from the start. That gives you your first unbreakable weapon. It's the easiest way to get one very, very early on.
Yes.
Because if you notice, we've got health bar for our steel pipe, which means once it hits 0, of course it's going to snap. We're close at breaking it. And melee weapons against obviously stronger, but not as strong. It's not like as just vastly different. As it was in the original version. You know, it looks really bad, Zach. I think the killer has a grudge against it. Yeah, we said that already. You got machine broken by axe. Oh, that's not profile. Oh, it's less fuzzy. Can you make out the entire story of the game? Huh? Zach, let's try and fix this mess. Yeah. Good aim. It does take a few hits. If you don't get a headshot directly in, it's gonna be a bit trickier. Beep. And we're off. They don't break. Gosh. I forgot how slow, unless you're bolting at the door.
Nice shot. Great. Great.
You opened doors hilariously slow. Now thinking about it, I think the knife is unbreakable. It's just so frustratingly close quarters. It's just so it becomes redundant. We have Just your parts up.
Great.
Oh shit.
Amazing.
Gosh. That shot was terrible. I mean, go down. Reload, reload, reload. And the problem is that this is even in the original. Controls past about fast. Those machine gun bullets. Yeah, that's that. At least 4. Oh, Jesus. 4 we want it. Just run it. You can clear this one. Yeah, this is. I can never remember what button it is. I do remember this. Wiggle. Which way we go? This way. You can clear that space, is what I was going to say. Eventually, if you shoot enough enemies, they'll disappear. There's weird ivy climbing this door. We're gonna go for it soon. Weird ivy will lock it up. Just in time.
Huh?
Profiling stopped. Gosh, it's actually a bit cold.
There's definitely something in this town.
You think?
Do you feel it, Zach? Coffee warned me about it.
Coffee.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
Your coffee said that? Now my favorite part of the whole game is running in a straight line. Ooh, gosh, I can't believe I missed that. Agent Honor. We're gonna run all the way into town. Gosh. Sorry. Just getting notifications. Run, 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 run. You made it.
Now you were very late.
Yeah, I got lost. Emily Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's sister. No.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Yeah, some car trouble.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
York?
Good, that's good. Are you
It's
the
just
sheriff?
so difficult to say.
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
I see.
I think this is
If
just
you
a
don't mind me
completely different
asking,
version altogether.
Did you walk all the way here?
My car broke
Because the
down.
weird thing in the original Xbox version was the water modeling was weirdly good. The rest of it was terrible, but the water was really, really good.
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho.
Just you talking to
Don't
yourself.
want that, do we, Zach?
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
Hey, George.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Call me York.
Please, just call me
Yeah.
York. That's what everyone calls me.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem.
As long as I'm in command.
Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one
Hey,
fixing
Beetle.
them one
Good to
by
see you.
one
Long time no
and
see.
maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but
You
I need
joined-
you to understand that.
As the game's properly begun to kick off.
Of course. Of course.
I think we've got another tutorial sequence coming
By
up at
the
some
way,
point.
George, I
But
have
the
a
game's
little
sort of
with my
beginning
car.
to actually start.
Could you
It's a
send
good time.
someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right.
This game is Deadly Premonition.
I'll
We're
get my
playing
assistant Thomas to take care
the
of it.
Nintendo Switch version of it.
Do you need anything else?
Thanks.
The game is very
I think I'll
heavily
rest up
influenced
first
by
at the
Twin
hotel.
Peaks.
Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book.
Don't know if you've
I hope
ever
you'll come to appreciate
watched Twin
that,
Peaks yourself,
Agent Morgan.
but if you have, you'll definitely see some
And we'll handle the investigation. Just
similarities.
think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
But how you
Let's
doing,
reassess
friend?
the
Hope you're well.
situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met
Met the king. So the story, as we know it so far, is just completed chapter 1, or the prologue rather. Yes. Log ladies, backwards dream sequences, and mysterious death. Well, we're about to actually see one of the dream sequences, so you timed it well. So what's happened so far is we are an FBI agent. We've been called to a small town in the Pacific Northwest in Washington to investigate the death of a young woman. So far, so Twin Peaks. We've got our salary for the day, $755, plus an extra bonus of pardon me, 200. And it's all good. I understand work is obviously first and foremost. Well, we get the
These
previous.
puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely
is something in this town.
I didn't really cover much of it. We were attacked on the way into town. Hence why we had to walk into town. And a strange red room. Oh, the cards are the director's cut version. So this is my first time playing the Nintendo Switch version of the game. There are multiple different versions. It was originally released on the Xbox 360. They sort of need to remove this bit, so we're going to get a little tutorial here. And this is no longer relevant. It wasn't even relevant in the Xbox version. There's the enemies in the game.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
So the creator originally wanted this to be a stealth game. That rather than attack enemies, you would sneak around them. You're going to see some stuff about coffee very, very soon. You'd originally cover your breath like this. This would be how you get past enemies in the game. Plus, you'll find a bunch of hiding spots in the game. Microsoft, who commissioned this game, said, no, we want this game to have shooting in it. So very, very last minute they chucked in shooting mechanics and removed all the stealth stuff. For whatever reason, there's still this tutorial in it, even though there's, I think from memory, only one part in the whole game where you use stealth. Hey, Sad. The noises for the game are very, very odd. You missed it at the start. There's a part where our car crashes and rolls down a hill.
Who are you?
And we nearly hit a squirrel. The squirrel, for whatever reason, makes a monkey noise. For whatever reason, that's the sound the developer chose to put for the squirrels, rather than like a chip, 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 or whatever a squirrel makes. It screeches like a monkey. This game is very, very famous for its weird sound effects. It's a squirrel, Richard Hammond? Yes. The one thing I love about this game, and I think it's amazing, it's one of the few games I've ever seen where the character is under the bed sheets. Because that's apparently stupidly hard to animate. So, like, any game when you sleep, you'll sleep on top of the bed sheets. Because the animators just didn't want to, like, figure out, how the fuck do I animate a bed sheet? This is one of the few times I just got your reference, you dickhead. I just got your reference, son. Car crash, yep.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with red leaves. A strange doll.
Fair, Zeus. Well played.
Angels.
But that child is what bothers me the most.
Children do bother me.
I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably.
If you notice the photo in the background, that's from Twin Peaks.
Now we need coffee.
The photo on the wall.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee.
That's, in fact, I
really
literally
need
posted
some
a photo of myself
Then we can
there
head to the sheriff's office.
up on Instagram.
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
But yeah, I've been to this spot before, but that is the titular Twin Peaks. Let's change suits. Otherwise, we're going to end up smelling like shit. Go clean that. Take 24 hours to get cleaned. Fair enough. There's nothing else we need to do here right now, I believe. Again, it's been years since I played this. Despite it being one of my favorite, and they've even bothered to do your reflection on it. Despite it being arguably my favorite game of all time, it's been a long time since I played it. Let's buy some crackers as well while we're here. You acquired crackers. This game has a proper, like, eat, sleep mechanic to it. So you do need to eat throughout the day. You do need to sleep at night time. Otherwise you die. Just like in real life.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
This is like one of my favorite bits in video game history. I love the soundtrack to this game.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
I love that the soundtrack is obnoxiously loud.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
You can barely hear the characters over
It's delicious,
how
Polly.
loud it is.
My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests.
Why are they so far
Honestly,
apart?
Though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests
Music
or
is so
workers
loud.
here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then.
Look, this suit burns better.
Be
Look.
hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must
We
be
don't actually get the
difficult to run a
backwards
hotel by
talking in this.
yourself.
Well, yes,
You did say that
suppose.
we had the red room
I
thing.
could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Holly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're
That's all the sound. The music's so loud.
It won't do to be all clumped
This
together
seems so
with
much
such a
funnier.
large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel
Bing.
honored.
If you need anything,
The rock star's a
anything at all,
reference to
just
David
let me
Bowie,
know. I'll help you out in any
who was
way
in
I
Twin
can.
Peaks.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
We don't really need to know about the town. I'm going to say no.
What is it, Mr. Morgan?
Because I know the town off by
Oh,
heart.
nothing. I just said that these bacon and eggs are the very best I've ever tasted.
And let's just move on. Let's get quicker.
You
So she'll say
flatter me
there's a
again.
cafeteria.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it
Kind of like
easy.
in Twin
I'll
Peaks.
bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though. I am very
There's a
particular
garage. Oh,
about
we
my
also drive
coffee.
around. We need to put
The
fuel
very
in our
best
car.
you have, please.
I understand. I'll
Do you
be
need to
right
clean the car
back
as
with
well?
it.
I can't remember what else there is. Yo, we got a coffee. Oh, look at that coffee. Look with interest. Oh, oh, oh. Did you see it?
Did you see that, Zach?
Did you see it?
Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee.
F.K.
Knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
Just need... You do get pie in this as well. Though it's not a huge part of the game. So there we go. There's just the little bars pop up. This early morning? Disgusting. Just woken up. Weather also takes part in this game. It's actually pretty important as well. You got egg. So weather is something we need to pay attention to. Actually, before I get too much further.
Hi.
If you need me, you can find me at the front desk. I sell daily goods to guests. I don't have much, but it may help you out. So you're a sale girl too, are you? Yes, that's right. Coffee comes with set breakfast. Don't worry, the service is here as good as any fancy city hotel. Great. Thank you. Alright then. Does she sell it at the moment? Yes, she does. I just want to get some fishing bait, so we need that for a little bit later on. We actually need the cheese for later on as well. I mean, you do have it, the picture of innocence to protect. Also, if we talk to people,
Hi.
we get a daily bonus. Does your line of work make you tired? Please at least try to relax when you're out, Care. Eat and rest up. See? A little bonus for talking. Another day done. Another chapter done. That was easy. Some chapters are very long. Obviously, that was a very, very short chapter. Actually, there's a wee bit in this game I think you might like, Beetle.
A police car.
Office is open from 9 to 1700, or 900 to 1700. Sheriff George Woodman. Also says don't be late.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
Gosh, I can't remember the drive controls.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car.
9 to 1700, what a way to make a living.
This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
We're not. Spoilers that we're not. So Accelerate is weirdly in the wrong place. We'll figure it out. We've got a flare, which we desperately need. We're gonna put it. Okay, gonna drive with our wipers on and our indicator on at all times. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Gosh, I don't remember the map well enough is my only problem.
So, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer.
Drive with our siren on as well?
It's pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then.
And be all over the road?
Remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV.
I love
Remember when that video store opened?
that we just randomly talk about
just trying to find a good movie to rent.
Movies, old movies.
To choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited.
I think we need to go this way.
It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95.
Gosh, the frame rate's just completely dropped.
Bumped up to a whopping 90.
Oh, Jesus.
But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
That indicating was getting on my nerves. Sorry, I had to turn it off. I think it's this house here. The one on the left. It's closed right now. Yeah, it's this one. Gosh, I do remember bits and pieces of it. Right? I thought weirdly you might dig that.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? You're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to...
Talking about old movies, talking about renting VHS at the store, the old Star Wars bonus features on DVDs, which I guess is even outdated now. And talking about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, which is an obscure old film. Hey, obscure. I didn't think about that. Where's the map? There. Nick's house. I can't even remember who Nick is. Oh, we're just cycling through stuff. Bugger. Anagram. I don't know why she's called that, or anagram. Because it's obviously sounds like anagram. But there's no like anagrams in the game that I can remember. I'm waiting for this to open, so as it says, it's closed right now. Actually, this is one of the few houses. So one of the other weird mechanics in it, which I also weirdly like, is you can peer through people's windows. I think this is probably one of the few houses you can't. And oh, there's that one we could peer through. I think contextually, it's simply that, like, this house has all the curtains closed. I can't see anything there. Maybe she mixes up her words. It's not a mechanic you really need to use ever. The peeking through window. Maybe they have something in mind. our cars just moved, which, like, our cars will just randomly spawn in different locations. I'm still waiting for this door to open. So I was saying early on, before anyone joined, you do need to fight monsters in this. We're not going to be fighting anything for quite a while. But the gun is relatively useless. Melee is far better way to attack in this. However, melee weapons will all break if you keep using them over and over again. If we do this side quest, which we're about to start, you can get your first indestructible melee weapon. So you get a weapon that you can just use throughout the entire game from start to finish. So I figure it's probably good to get that tucked away. Plus, this will make sense. This is Anagram's house. Her mum's currently inside. Once it opens, surely if we're investigating, it's probably a good place to start is the victim's house. I'm not sure what time it opens. It might be 10:30. I cannot remember. There's lots and lots of bits and pieces I do not remember from this game. We can also open everybody's mailboxes. She just has some bullets in her mailbox, of course, as you do. The other thing I really, really want to get as early as possible, and it's just going to be luck, is the first day it's raining, we need to find some flowers. Once you get the flowers and then go to a day that's not raining, you can give the flowers to the sheriff and he will give you a walkie-talkie. Or a radio, police radio. The benefit of that is that lets you teleport. So we don't need to drive anymore. The only reason I'd want to drive is for the fantastic Head of the Month Club. Ooh, Head of the Month Club. There's a, like, deep cut memory pool there. I know I did stream Virtual Springfield. But even then, that's a deep cut, like, memory pool. I will apologize up front about the sound in this game. It's just how the game is. There's not really too much you can do about it. So we can see that somebody is in the house. So this is the this is where we need to go to. It's a police station. Oh, no one's actually in the house at the moment. That'd be why it's closed. If you hover over places, you can see who's in them. So the A&G Diner, other than the R&R Diner in Twin Peaks, it's got, until you meet them, it just says suspect, so suspect and suspect. As we met George and Emily already, you can see where they are. We also want to pick up these cards. These are just collectible cards. If you get every single card in the game, you unlock a lightsaber. I will apologize. It's too late to apologize. Heaven and Hell gas station, where we get some real big smutty scenes in it. Richard's house, Quint's house, and we need to get all the bones for another thing. I can't remember what the bones are for. I know you. Oh, that's right. Don't worry. it's a spoiler what they do. Yeah, there's nothing I do. The game is just weird with its audio. It's just how the game, unfortunately, is. I don't know why that doesn't work. I believe, like, that one works. I haven't changed it. And that looks like, you spelled it right, Spooky Clowns Scare Me. Where are my cigarettes there? That should be long enough. No. Still not open. It's not going to open until like... Dong. How do you like that? May I see it? So we can use cigarettes to speed up time. A quince there. Is this Quint's car? I actually don't remember. Oh. No, that's Richard, I think his name is.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York.
We'll have to. We generally have to see the smart.
Sounds like a last name.
Yeah, Richard. Richard Dunn. The smart's at the. I'll let him talk first.
Here. It's called Swery 65. How'd you like the town?
Swery 65 is the creator of the game.
Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So.
You tell him, Assad.
How did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters.
Please do.
It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Yes. He's quickly figured out that Richard is having it off with Anna's mum, which is why he was just inside the house. I was going to say that he's just left the house again. The smart is you actually need to do because they're the people who refill the car. And you do need to refuel your car. You've got no way around it.
Anna, where are you going? Don't leave me.
Sally Graham, Anna's mother.
You there. Do you know where Anna is? Anna. My dear Anna.
Zach, let's do this later. I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
We'll do it later, right? How about now?
I'd like to ask you some questions about Anna.
Anna. Oh, why did she have to die?
She's basically exactly the same as Laura Palmer's mum in
Anna.
Twin Peaks.
She loved that dress in the picture so much. She looked so pretty in it, but now she won't be able to wear it again. Yes, that dress. I can't find that dress anywhere.
That dress?
I guess I'll just
Her
put my
dress.
Twin Peaks shirt on as well.
Where is it? Without it, she looked so pretty.
I don't know why the outside's green. I think it's just a bug in the Switch version of the game.
So why did she? Where's that dress? Where?
I don't think we'll get
I
much more
don't
out of
think
her
it was
like
out.
this.
I
Maybe
don't think
if
it
we
was
find
green
dress and
in
bring it
the
to her, she'll
Xbox
calm
version.
down enough to talk.
So we need to find the dress. Which is... Well, first we actually don't know what the dress is. So we need to go in here.
Look, Zach. It's a picture taken during her prom night.
There are
have the
no
dress.
other
I'm
pictures
wearing
of
it.
Anna in a dress. This blue dress here, then, must be the one Sally is looking for. She does look like a goddess. Sally was
She's
right.
gorgeous. Just look at...
She sure is pretty. That smile would make any man turn to butter.
I love it with just how busted the game is. And how ugly the game is. It's just like, yes. She sure is gorgeous, and it's just like this deformed looking character. How did you know? I was just checking something very, very quickly on my phone. Well, now we know what dress we need. Like, this is probably one of the few things I remember specifically.
Zach, this is it. This is the same dress as the one in the prom picture.
Let's take it to
The
Sally.
rest of the game, not so much. But I can remember this quest, like, off by heart. The whole train of it. Not saying I'm knob about it. Did you find the dress? Yes, we did. It's like a train of quests, side quests that we do back to back to back.
The dress.
So we've done the side quest. It's done. Congrats. We found the dress.
Anna.
Sally, we found the dress. So please tell me more about Anna.
She was such a good girl. She was the most beautiful girl in town, with pretty blonde hair. Everyone around her just loved her.
Shut the
On the
fuck
night
up.
of the murder.
This is the only time we
was
talk to
Anna
Sally in the
involved?
whole game.
Yes, I think so.
Which is slightly weird.
That day, the day she died.
Oh, I think you
I stayed over at a
sort of
friend's
talked to
place.
her once
If
more.
only I'd been here, Anna might not have gone through.
Where did you stay that night?
Something like that.
I was.
She's about to get worse.
So, in other words, you have no idea what Anna was up to that night.
That's wrong.
She was dancing.
She wasn't the kind of girl that would walk around at night. She was always dancing under the sun. Yes, under the pouring sunshine.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Zach, look. A key fell from Anna's dress. Maybe we can use this to get into Anna's room.
Sorry, Sally, but we're going to have to take a look in there.
We got another side quest. And no, just the crazy dancing woman. But I think, as I said, I think that's really ultimately the only time you actually need to talk to her in the whole game. Which again, I say is slightly weird considering she's the mother of the victim. You sort of think she'd be quite important to the story. We got a card of Anna's dress. It's a dresser drawer. Well, better pull out your gun and shoot whatever's inside.
She was at an age that craves excitement.
She's all dressed up in lingerie. Smoking?
Doesn't matter what town you're from. Girls
In this
will be
economy?
girls. You know, Zach, in this wonderful country of ours, there are no good old-fashioned towns left. None at all.
We found a diary.
Day 1. Today is the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it. Day 2. The first time he used it on me, it was so amazing. So exhilarating. Day 3. He doesn't let anything slip. I'm really worried about Becky. Day 4. Delivery man Q won't be able to protect Becky. So that's the last page written. It's very interesting. You can learn a lot from a diary. So we have this unnamed he.
Again.
Becky. And this
The
delivery
scene
man
basically ripped straight from Twin Peaks.
Zach, this could be more interesting than I thought.
There's a whole thing in Twin Peaks with like a diary and somebody referred to just by the letter of their name. We do need to find who the hell Delivery Man Q could be. Another thing I'll point out for this game. There are, I think, 25 characters. I'm trying to remember if there's like double ups or anything, or I know there's a couple missing ones. Okay, no, it's not 25. There's a certain number of characters, but every character you see in the game is a different letter of the alphabet. So we've got Anna, we've got Sally, we've got Richard, we've got Becky, we just mentioned, we've got Delivery Man Q. So just can imagine there's only one person in this town with the first name starting with Q. So we can find this person pretty quickly. I hate how the Sally's there. I just need to find where Delivery Man Q is. Yeah, I can't remember these maps bloody well enough. So it's not that way. That's... no. I was like, is that Becky's house? So if we go this way, Richard's over there. That's the shop. So Quint's house. And he's inside, so we need to... I think we need to go visit Quint. Normally Quint will come here, but I think... unless we... Hey! It's finally here. It's finally here. Hey! Sorry, I'll pause again. Thanks very much for the raid. Let's go gaming. Appreciate it as always. Hope you're doing well and hope your stream went really, really well. Thanks for bringing your raid here. My name is Obscurity. We're currently playing through, for the first time ever, Deadly Premonition. I was playing Lethal Company. Very, very good. I haven't played it myself. I got it. I just don't know why I haven't played it. Very, very much my type of game. Hope you're well. Hope your stream went well. We're currently playing through Deadly Premonition in tribute and honor. I don't know what to really call it. In dedication to. Sorry, I'm gonna mute the music and just go face cam. In tribute honor to David Lynch, who passed away, unfortunately, quite sadly. Big fan, obviously. I have the Twin Peaks shirt on. This game is basically Twin Peaks, the video game. So I thought, well, David Lynch never really made a game. I know there's a fan game of Twin Peaks out there. But I was like, let's just play this game because it's pretty much the same thing. Love your face too. I saw that you were alive. Apologies that I didn't jump in, but obviously I was trying to set this stuff up. I haven't done a capture card stream in ages. We are playing the Nintendo Switch version, so I had to go through a bit of finicky setup stuff and remember how it all worked, which I didn't really remember how it all worked. But appreciate the raid. Understand if you need to raid and leave, do not worry. But please, if you haven't already, please go follow Let's Go Gaming. They stream lots of wonderful content. Obviously, things like Lethal Company, but also things like Night in the Woods, I believe. Oh, no, you're streaming Life is Strange. Sorry, my brain got wired. Wires crossed there for a second. It was Life is Strange you were playing. I remember we were overlapping on something at some point. It's just been so long since I played this game, I've forgotten just how the map looks in it. I think we might be going the right way. Fingers crossed. But absolutely appreciate you. Love your face as well. For the raid and for everything you do. We are currently on the road to Went's house. So we just read a diary entry about a suspicious delivery man queue. As I explained before, there's only people in this town are only done by the alphabet, and considering one letter of the alphabet, should I say, considering there's only going to be one person with the name Q in the city, I figure Quint's probably the suspicious delivery man Q. As if he hasn't driven past us already. This is all like a living, breathing town. So people have their own schedules, will go to places they need to go, do things they need to do as the game progresses, as time moves on. No, absolutely, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Get some rest. Sounds like you deserve it. I don't know. Wow. What does it say? Levate Eva. Is he in there? I think that's his car. Let's peek through his window. Get some rest, and I'll see you in the future. Yeah, he is there. Oh, looks like he's about to leave. What Beetle said. He said it far more eloquently and articulate than I did. So as I said, we just need to confront Mr. Delivery Man Q. very, very quickly. And he should be leaving his house quite soon. Oh, hello, Nasak. Yes, and that's going to come quite important quite soon. I'm trying to remember in my brain of brains whether we needed to talk to Delivery Man Q first or whether we needed to talk to Becky first. But it's been, it's been 5+ years. It's been definitely longer than 5 years. It's been 6-7 years since I played this. I can't remember if we need to talk to Becky first or Quint first. My vague recollection is Quint, which is why we're here. To be like, hey, are you Delivery Man Q? I hear you can't protect Becky. I don't know if there's like anybody online who's ever kept track of the schedules in this. Of like, when does Q leave his house? I'll take a look. I'm just curious. So I just got when the store's open. Oh, I wonder if this is what it looks like. There's a guide on Game FAQs of character locations and operation hours, which could be what I'm looking for. Somebody just asked a question on the forum. Does anybody have a list of all the characters' locations at certain times and when each store such house is accessible or not accessible? The side mission guide, nah. Annoying. Because time is relatively close to real time in this. And I'm wondering if it's like 12:30 he'll leave. We can't even get into the house at the moment. I'm not too sure why either. He just says no. No, I can't go in. And then you can, he's home. We just look through the window. So what makes me nervous is as soon as he gets outside, he's going to be going for his car. Because I know he drives to Sally's house. We still see him. He's in the bedroom. He's over by, I think there must be a mirror there or something. As soon as he leaves, he's going to go for the car, which means we need to get to him before he gets to the car. Otherwise, he drives off, and we'll have to tail him until he gets to Sally's. But yeah, he's just sitting there. It looks like he's like literally just sitting there now. I have no idea what he's doing. Just waving his arms around. Did he not realize there's just some weirdo peering through his window? We will need to go fishing at some point, which is why I picked up the bait earlier. I don't know how our hunger's looking. It's not too bad. It's obviously decreasing. Ah, shit. See, he's gone. Bugger. I fast forwarded time and fast forwarded to a point where he's obviously left. Well, as I say, from my memory of this game, he goes to Sally's. Our fuel's not too bad, but 3/4 of a tank left. The fuel depletes way too quickly.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn.
Let's listen to about stories about old movies.
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCann. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
There we go. Tremors.
That one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece. Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
I think I've got the Tremors box set somewhere. I do feel like only the first two are worth your time. And even that's pushing. The first one's brilliant, though. If you haven't seen Tremors, absolutely do watch it. It's a great, trashy B-movie film. B-movie with a budget, I guess is what you call it. I'm just checking if indeed oh. Where is Quint gone? I don't know who that is. Richard's in the shop. There's Quint's house. Where has Quint gone? Unless there's something there. Actually, that makes sense. He'll be turning left. So we should be able to beat him. So we can drive fast. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Alright. This is... Oh, damn it. Damn it. Get out here. Quick. Yo, hurry up. There's no time to piss around. We need to get to Sally's house. We got them.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Good question.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you?
Yeah,
but that
can't
doesn't mean
pick
you're
up on
going to capture
sarcasm
the
either.
perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town.
Not true.
I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
Sorry if I was a little harsh.
So yes, we now need to get
I
a
want to
Becky's
help, I
house.
do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of.
Got lucky.
He was even
It was
kind enough
Quentin.
to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Yeah?
Sally, Anna's mother, is kind of unstable, you know. Post-traumatic stress will do that to you. Exactly. So she's not able to walk around too much by herself yet. That's why I'm bringing you lunch and driving you around. That's very kind of you. Well, she's close with my old man, and I was friends with Anna. I mean, that's the least I could do for her, right?
Yeah?
I'm hoping we had to do that. Annoyingly, I feel, especially since we're only on 59% gas now, that we should pick up some gas. Gosh, the game does not like the driving. Let's stop and pick up a card. There's a card on the ground right here. Lily Ingram. We haven't met her yet. But we will. And also it's the letter L crossed off. So yes, we need to go this way. I think the thing of the books, which I think would be like a library, I think it's the diner. So, to symbolize the diner, you don't put food, you don't put knife and fork or anything like that, you put books. Fair enough. There we go. So we're gonna have to annoyingly stop and get petrol because yeah, it's Becky's house is a fair chunk away. The suspect just drove past. I think that might have actually been Lily, ironically. I think it's Lily who runs the milk bar. We got the dude. We're getting to meet the people.
You from out of town? I ain't seen you here before.
Jack, the Raging Bull.
I'm Francis York Morgan,
That's
FBI
Jay.
Special Agent. I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham. Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Fair enough.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
Oh.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth. Huh?
It's got a point. I don't talk with customers. Well, let's talk. You want info? Then bring me a Ben Franklin or two. Bye. We got the girl this time.
Oh, I've never seen you here before. You in town to see some sights?
Gina. The Rose.
What's your name?
I'm Gina. Folks call me the Rose.
Oh,
I'm
of course
Francis
they do.
York Morgan, FBI Special Agent. I'm investigating the death
I was
of
just,
Anna
why is
Graham.
his hair so well done, but the rest of it's so terrible?
Wow, how cool. And, ooh, I like that scar.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
Ugh, I hate
She'll catch
that
it.
complex
I know,
stuff.
poor woman.
Let's have a more simple conversation.
Simple.
Yeah. Do you want gas or not?
Pretty simple.
Huh?
Hey, people really like my service. They like it when I put it in. They like it when I pull it out. Do you like the way I pump it? Just thrust it in there. We don't really need to clean, but the clean, it's actually weirdly a side quest with her. Ooh, we'll need to clean it multiple times as we go along. There's a side quest with her if you clean the car. I can't remember how many times. It might be 10 times. You finish the side quest. I will just do it anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, she's not too subtle with the smut. I think we'll get the side quest unlocked. We'll do it at one time. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe you need to talk to her. God, I need to keep an eye on the time in this as well. Because when it turns to night time, you basically become vulnerable. The world turns to shit.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Side quest of Benjamin Franklin. If we give him $100, he'll tell us a secret.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet?
Have you got a dart gun?
I'll tell you another one when I see
God, that went
you
way too quick.
again.
We can buy a dart gun at the bar, and there is
Zach, did you
game
see
at the bar.
It was as if we weren't here. I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
And we beat the high school, we get a prize. I can't remember what the prize is, to tell you the truth.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
Gina's sponge. I'm wondering if we need to talk to her. Let's hope we get her. Nope. Annoying. We have to go back and forward till we get her, because I think we might need to check. Just so we can unlock the side quest. Fuck's sake. It's random every time. It's like a 50-50 dice roll. or a coin flip. It's just so I can get the side quest started. So there's a side quest with her. Hers is a little dumb, in all fairness, but I want to still 100% this game.
Uh-huh.
But hers is when you complete... Okay, it doesn't kick it off. Just checking. If you get her to wash the car enough times, rather than wash the car, she'll just do a sexy dance. That's literally what happens. It'll still fix your car. Washing your car repairs your car, by the way. It is only 1 PM, so we're not too bad. It means we're probably getting quite hungry. We're still alright. This way, and then... Yeah, that's cool. Cool! I was just trying to figure out which way is the best way to get to Becky's. And before anybody wonders, there is a version of the log lady in this. Instead of the log lady, she's... God, she's the pot lady. But not in that sense. She carries a crock pot with her. I just remember because her side quest is... You'll just find her like in a random place in the game. And she's like, I have to get home before my crock pot gets cold. And you have to like drive it from one location to another really, really quickly. Which we just won't be able to do right now. We've got the worst car in the game. You can buy new cars as the game goes on. And eventually you can get like the car you started the game in fixed and repaired. And it's like stupidly fast. The annoying thing with this is really, really back and forward. So we're gonna go to Becky. She's gonna be like, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to talk to you. And then we have to talk to Quint again. Then we have to talk to Becky again. And then we have to talk to Quint again. It's just a real pain in the ass sequence. But, as I say, it gets you a secret weapon. Hey, Rabies, long time no see. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. We're currently in the early stages of Deadly Premonition.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
We're currently interviewing suspects.
FBI?
The police?
The police? I've got nothing to say to you. Please, go away.
Becky Ames, Anna's best friend. So we got A, B cut off.
It's always hard to think of a subject to talk about when you meet someone new. But wouldn't Anna's death be a common subject we can talk about?
Some of the dialogue in this game is amazing.
No matter how many times you try, okay?
Your best friend
Just leave
died.
me alone.
We both could talk
Go
about
away.
that.
Is there some reason you want to be alone?
Anna, my best friend was just killed. How would you feel?
I see. You and Anna were really close. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good.
But I'm just doing my job.
All good.
If you think of anything
to see
you want
that
to
you're
talk
all
about,
good.
contact me, okay?
That'll never happen. I don't really like the police.
Yeah, we need to talk to her again to get the side quest.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
I've got nothing to say.
Here we go. Reading from the diary.
Maybe this will change your mind.
And that's?
Anna's diary. Let me read you a part that I find very interesting. Dear Diary, today's the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it.
Yeah,
Any
I would be
idea
too.
what this ceremony is?
No idea.
Okay. What about these then? He doesn't let
The
anything
photo we
slip.
saw in Anna's
I'm
drawer
really
of her
worried about
in
Becky.
lingerie. She's with
Delivery
another
man
woman.
Q won't be able to protect
She's
Becky.
the other woman.
You're named twice. An unnamed he, and then this delivery man Q. You don't want to talk? Or are you too scared to talk?
Stupid cops.
Whoa.
Just leave me alone.
Zach, this is a problem. How can we get her to open up? Maybe we should start with the easy one and look into delivery man Q.
We know who that is. It's Quinn.
No.
I don't know if we can say anything else to her at the moment. I have nothing to say to police, even if we are. You're just saying, go away. So, spoilers, she's involved. Well, I guess that's clear. She's in the bloody diary. Just for a quick overview of what this game is about, Rabies. I don't know if you've seen the series Twin Peaks before. This game is very eerily similar to Twin Peaks. We're an FBI agent who's been sent to a small town to investigate the murder of a young woman. We have just gone to visit the young woman's place. In it, we found a diary that mentioned her best friend's name and delivering cues. We're just chasing up some leads, doing some basic detective work. Ultimately, this is really just to get an item and a side quest. I absolutely recommend it. I started rewatching it tonight. It's just an absolutely fantastic series. It's very... Oh, Christ. It's crashing into everything. It's very, very odd. But in the, best way possible. The dialogues are unnatural, the characters are weird, the music choices are weird, which this game also does. But somehow, and this is also why I love this game, despite all of that, despite the weird script, the weird dialogue, the weird acting, the weird music choices, it still somehow drags you in, or at least for me, drags me in. You just kind of sit there going, who did it? Who's the killer? Plus you get a bunch of other bits and pieces you need to try to figure out. But it genuinely never fails but to pull me in. Oh shit. And it's the same with this. This game's got bad graphics, it's got bad controls, the dialogue's weird, the characters are weird. But I can't help but fall in love with it.
So, you're the talk of the town.
Keith Ingram, we got letter K crossed off.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Please.
Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you, York. Sure is a big scar. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So,
behaving
Keith,
yourself in Twitch doesn't
I
sound
have
like
a
you
couple
do.
of questions about the incident.
What's your hole
Sure,
there?
fire away, man.
Did you know Anna Graham?
Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Another thing, I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Annoyingly,
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop in anytime.
I can't remember the wife's name. We more want the wife.
Hey, bro.
At the store. Sorry, none of this dialogue matters. He just explains that he can't remember things. The one that dressed in all white, holding pieces of dolls. All right. Yesterday and today's. Yesterday and today, yeah? Yeah, all of them are laughing except for Ringo, who doesn't look too happy. My cousin Andy gave me that one to me back in high school. Well, man, you're the first person I've actually met who owns that. You rock, FBI. Not that much, Keith. We'll come back anytime. Let's talk rock, bro.
Hey, bro.
We just talk about random things in this. You know, I was just saying, he tells you, ooh. That's expensive, though. Let's buy some donuts. Because I'm going to need some food soon. We'll buy the fishing rod as well, because we desperately need that. Because we will absolutely need to do some fishing. And yeah, there's nothing else there at the moment. When we first talked to him, he was explaining that his memory is not very good. Oopsie. And that he can't remember what the store actually carries. But his wife can. They've changed the stuff in this from the in the original Xbox version, all of the like stuff in the store is just like random PNGs the crate obviously found, or whoever did the store. I did lose, I don't know if you just noticed, I did lose points because I was accidentally waving the gun around. So it does cost you. There was that like music that played and I lost a few points. By points, that means like daily income. So once today finishes, you'll get a payday. And, oh shit. Almost out of fuel again already. And the fact that I just wove my gun around or waves my gun around, it's gonna like dampen what my pay could be. I don't know what time Quint gets home. Hey, look at my knife. You call that a knife? This is a knife. But yeah, I was trying to zoom in because, as I was saying, in the original Xbox version, all the stuff on the shelves is just random PNGs. It's probably the same with this one. But for whatever reason, one of the ones on the shelf is clearly a tourism ad. It's meant to be a product on the shelf. It's meant to be like a box of cereal or something. But it's clearly a tourism ad for New Zealand. It just says New Zealand on it. That's Richard. We don't want Richard. So you can just literally see on the shelf, New Zealand. I'm just like, what? We're for sale? That's news to me. But they've changed it, because one of the few things, again, I remember about this game is exactly where that is. Book Mountain is actually a thing. Oh, Book Mountain Bank, that's the bank. So that's where... not Sally. What is the woman's name? I can't remember. Quint Stewart Sally's house. Which means we probably should smoke. Because we want this guy to get home. Let's go as far as 3 o'clock. Well, I don't know if we're super hungry. Both of them are home, but we just can't get into the house. It's downloading updates in the background. I didn't even realize. We've updated F099. Yeah, yes. I think, yeah, actually. He's, this thing reminds you of the Simpsons Halloween episodes. This game's just genuinely weird. Oh, it's raining, which is great. I mentioned it before. When it rains, it pours. No. I don't know where it is. There. That's the nearest one. We want the flowers. That's probably the easiest one to get to. Oh, they're all so far away. The annoying thing is you can't set waypoints. I really want to need those flowers. Where's my car? Oh, there. So as I was saying earlier, there's a few side quests that are really worth like taking off as soon as you can. One of them is the one we're working on now for Becky and Quint and all of that stuff. That gets you a wrench, which is an indestructible weapon. So really useful, because otherwise when it's breaking your hand. If we get the flowers and drop them off at George's house, the police chief, he'll give us a police radio that allows us to fast travel anywhere on the map, which is, as you can imagine, ridiculously helpful. I don't think they've actually implemented that in the game, thankfully, because my driving skills in this are terrible already. But thanks for the warning there, Peter. Oh, I think that's the turn I need. It's good advice, in all fairness. It's the whole thing. You're meant to be like promote to help, head of health and safety. You can be the plant safety operator.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
At Sector 7G. We might as well do... I've never fully... Can we not get it? Why can't we get the flowers? We just not pick those ones up? Oh, that's so annoying. I drove all this way for potentially nothing. You can get damage on your car. On the bottom right, just above the stream sub thing, there's 2 bars. One of them on the left hand side is petrol, which goes down stupidly fast until we get a bit further in the game, where we can upgrade our petrol. And the other one is car damage. If the car gets damaged completely, it just explodes and kills us. Which is probably the trickiest thing about this game. There is flowers by Becky's house. I'm like, do we need to talk to George first? Is that it? Definitely need new petrol. I genuinely cannot remember. Let me know if you want me to pump it. Well, you don't have to ask me twice. As I said, it's been a long time since I played through this game. Why isn't she wearing more lasers on? Silly woman. Oh. Go to Vince again. See what can be done there. Fingers crossed we can get to this place. So I would like to finish the cycles. You can take as long as you want in this game. Also, his hunger's gone up. Like, it doesn't matter how many days you take. If I go to sleep and then go to sleep and go to sleep, go to sleep, 100 times over, it's still fine. There isn't hidden time limit. So I didn't mean to use the map, I meant to... See, we're not that bad with hunger, but I guess we're getting told off, so there we go. We'll just use it. What's the time? Do we just wait till like 3:30? I know they're both still here. For one thing. I think they're currently having lunch. If I remember correctly. Well, neither of them are there. Oh, maybe we missed them. It would be lovely if there was some guide that told you what times houses are open. The turkey is weirdly like a big point to this game. Yeah, they're in the bar. That's annoying. That comes much later on, but it's like the turkey is weirdly a big plot point. I'm not making this up. I couldn't make this up. Actually, 3 o'clock is... Milk barn's closed. I think everything's shut. Annoyingly. I thought the bar did operate when it was raining. So one of the things that happens in this, and I could just be misremembering certain things, is the town has a superstition that when it rains, you shouldn't be outside. Bad things happen when it rains, so nobody will go outside when it rains. So that means places tend to shut, but I thought, in my brain I vaguely remembered the shops being open. The pub being open, more specifically. We get to the police station. George has got a quest for us. Which I think might be the flowers. The turkey's a little dry. That is, without a doubt, one of the greatest songs ever written. And one of the greatest albums of all time. I don't know if it would break my top 10 albums, because I'm sort of thinking about that. It might do. It really might do. It's something I have to think about. It's an absolutely phenomenal album. Like one of those very, very few close to perfect albums. And very, very few bad tracks on it. If any. Like one of those top to bottom. You can put the record on. And not that I often ever skip any things. But you basically think everything on it's fantastic. Like you basically just have that. The worst part is, Rabies, my mind went to the chorus as well. As soon as I read the Breathless thing, I was like, the chorus played in my head. I'm worried that if I do this, it's going to kick off into the main quest. I think it is. Yeah, bugger. Well, we're going down the main quest line.
Building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is so tame. Don't you agree, Zach?
And if you've seen Twin Peaks again, the police station is modeled after the police station from Twin Peaks. They look exactly the same.
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you.
I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Thomas. Asleep on your
FBI
feet.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. Well, I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town.
It is.
I'm sorry.
There's many people named
It's just that
each lived out
this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course.
Anna or Anna?
The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are.
Oh.
Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready. Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type.
That's one way of putting it.
At odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Oh, we got a pointy. There's a lot of jazzy tunes in it. There he is. There's George. He's not.
George,
do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started.
It's not the flower quiz.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold?
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him
Arnold
too.
and
If you see
Sylvester.
Arnold around, let me know, will you?
Do you get the little
Can't miss
subtle
the workout
reference
menu
there?
without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Arnold, Sylvester. It's subtle, right? Oh.
Zach, look at this. Oh, now this is something special.
I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene before.
It's the epitome of the old frontier sheriff's office.
It's Hey Arnold.
It's perfect. A stuffed deer's head on the wall.
I've literally never seen this
A
cutscene
hunting
before.
rifle. A hunting rifle. Amazing. You'd never see a hunting rifle on the wall of a police department in the city. That's just amazing. I wonder if the sheriff would ever let me shoot it.
There must be a reference to getting a hunting rifle at some point. I don't remember getting a hunting rifle in this game. I think Arnold's here. Yeah. No, that's the squirrel key. Gosh, I can't remember where Arnold is. I thought Arnold was here somewhere.
A raincoat. Doesn't look like it's been used much, even though it rains here pretty often. What waste of nice fabric, eh?
Pointing out the whole fact that people are superstitious here and don't go out when it rains. What a lovely selection of coats. Ooh, we got the turkey sandwich card. There we go, there's Arnold.
We found Arnold. Let's get him back to George. I guess it's a cute name for a dumbbell.
For whatever reason, I remember every time I played it, it was in the room with the coats. I guess it's just random. All good. I'm only going to be going for a little bit longer. Basically up until when I can save. Agent Morgan, did you want something? We found you, Arnold.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh, Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
I can only imagine what you're suggesting there, Beetle.
So that makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't
Hey,
so
Foxy,
dumb.
how you doing? Good to see you. Emily was over here. Does she have anything to say?
Hi.
Yeah? A comedy convention? Do tell.
Hmm?
Nothing much to be said there. That's the wrong room. It's this room. Yeah. That's cool. Nigel? I'm guessing. I actually don't know who that'd be. 'Cause this is gonna be like.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
You don't know your squirrels, do
Nigel.
you? This isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian.
Well, you can roll it right past.
flying
Like, was it
It's
gonna
closer
be
to a land-based squirrel. The
A? Was it
Siberian
gonna
flying
be
squirrel is larger than the southern flying squirrel, and has a standing tail,
Mike the
while
Cool
the
Guy?
southern has a hanging tail.
Was it going to be Alexi? I was like, is Alexi still alive?
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
I just noticed the game bugged out there, and Emily was... Oh, there she is.
Hi.
I absolutely love Young Ones. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
You found the key.
I hope so.
Because, yeah, that's the main cast. Obviously, Rick's passed away, unfortunately.
No. This is a sugar glider.
But yeah, the main cast, of course, is...
The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image.
There's lots of, like...
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Zach, can you tell these things apart?
Fuck, it was such a good show, though. I know it probably wouldn't get shown today, but... So much of it was great. It's definitely on my, like, watch again list. We're trying to find the right squirrel keys.
You found the key.
Is this the one you were looking for?
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key.
Do I have the
Nothing
key?
particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the U.S., Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Oh, southern flying... Oh, of course. Oh, we don't have that. Key, I think, is probably downstairs. Striped squirrel? Is there more squirrel keys down here? We can sleep here if we so desperately needed to. Oh, naturally can't open it when people wouldn't. I was trying to think of who my favorite was. I don't actually really know. I think it's that one, the curvy-tailed one. I think we just found the right one there. Because it all had those sort of points. Yeah, absolutely couldn't get away with it. And it's not necessarily offensive. They were like, there's only sort of one offensive line I can think of in the whole show.
You found the key.
I hope
It's
this
also
is the right
just
one.
so almost aggressive and in your face and over the top.
You found a Siberian chipmunk this time, have you? Sorry, wrong key.
My mistake.
A Siberian chipmunk?
This species lives in northern Japan on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
So it isn't even a squirrel.
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
It's so good, seriously. This is the police, open up. I really, really want to watch it again. I need to. I've got it on DVD somewhere.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
What I always wanted to know with that scene, Beetle.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel.
And it's been on my mind forever.
I'll bring the files right in.
And I've tried to like investigate and find out what happened. Is when Homer's dialing a number.
I'll be waiting for you.
The librarian just runs off.
We've cracked a big case already.
And my mind's always been, where's the librarian going? Like, why did the librarian run away?
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream
was he
to
running
move
to
out the
get
city and
someone?
become a
Was he
model.
just like,
But
fuck this, I'm
sometime
out?
named she
I don't want
was
any
working
responsibility in it.
here in town.
It's
She
never
lived with her
explained.
mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all,
I've
it's a
tried
small
to figure
town
out
with a low cost
what's
of
going on
living.
there.
Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led
Yeah,
normal lives.
I wonder if
Normal
it's that.
life is exactly
If
what a
there's,
curious
I'm not getting
teenager
involved.
doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense.
Anybody else you meet at the comedy convention there, though, Foxy? Junior confused. Junior interested.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
This is gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
It's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? They're very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh my.
Agent Morgan.
Is it local cool?
The autopsy's ready.
Yeah.
You're welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation.
We're not gonna
but
join
our
them.
inspections are thorough and solid. I
Well, two
hope
reasons.
it
One,
won't
because
slow us down.
time's not good, and two, and mainly two, I really we're gonna wrap up here as the game's about to save. We've cleared a day. Referee Jones, I know. So I watched a lot of British comedy when I was growing up. Yeah, I'm about to hop off anyway, so good time to be. Mostly just because the game's just in another spot. So it sort of makes sense. Good a time as any to stop. We'll just let this
Greenvale
cutscene
General
play
Hospital is down the
through.
road by the lake.
But enjoy work, hopefully.
Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? They don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well.
Favorite person you've ever gonna meet. That's a big compliment.
I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around.
I don't know who my favorite person I've got to meet is.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Oh, it's daytime again now. Alright. That'd be amazing. That I'm jealous of. I was a massive Billy Connolly fan. I've known lots of people that met him. People I know that have met him weren't big fans of him, so I've got close family friends who were involved in the Hobbit films, which of course he was involved in, and their experience of him was unfortunately less than favorable. So I would have absolutely loved to meet him. He's a comedy favorite of mine. Sorry, I'm just going to switch to Facebook. Hi. So I'm going to carry on playing this. I'm going to be streaming again in, God, like 6 hours time, I guess, give or take. I'm going to go to bed and have a short sleep before getting up. I won't be streaming again much this weekend other than tomorrow, my time. Oh, I guess it's still today, my time. 6 hours. Because I have guests over who are staying over the weekend, which means I can't stream because they're going to be sleeping in the room adjacent to this. So it just simply means like it'd be rude of me to be streaming. But it means I will be sneaking in one more stream before they arrive. And I know I should be getting into Amori, so I don't like abandon it. I'm definitely not. I think for the time being, Amori and Deadly Premonition are going to be my two things I stream. I can't remember if it was you folks. Somebody recommended it. It was either you, Bieber, somebody. Fucking somebody, I can't remember what. Recommended doing a wheel to determine what I do, which is going to be a thing. I've literally got the wheel here. I will bring that back once I finish one of these two games. And it's got things like playing edutainment games, doing a crafting stream, doing a Stardew Valley stream, doing a Sims 4 stream, watching some TV, watching some hotel reviews, watching game shows, playing a very short form game. Chat gets to pick what I play, and then main game. The choices, but yeah, as I say, because I'm going to be focusing on these two games for the time being, the wheel's probably not going to be too much use. Unless I do like a third bonus stream at some point. Anyway, I'm going to find somebody for us to raid. We'll raid Baron because it is apparently his 6-year stream anniversary. So I understand if you want to leave, but please at least stick around for a little bit just to say congrats on your 6 years on Twitch. I will see you all tomorrow, if not sooner. If not another time. I appreciate you all. Foxy, Assad, Beetle, who else? Who else has been here? Gosh, my memory is really bad these days. Rabies, of course. How could I forget? My bad. Anybody else that's lurking, I'm not going to investigate who's lurking. I just got to see who's here. But big love to you all. I will see you when I see you. Bye for now. Bless you.